and gentlemen, the pleb is back. In today's episode, the L's for Justin Trudeau just keep piling up. Yesterday, in the House of Commons, Justin Trudeau and Pierre Poilievre get into a debate, and Pierre Poilievre mops the floor with him. As well, tonight, Justin Trudeau doubles down and offers no apology to the parents who showed up for the Leave Our Kids Alone protest. And in our last story, the pleb makes hashtag I hate Justin Trudeau go viral on Twitter. You won't want to miss tonight's story. Stick around. Today's episode has been brought to you by Beaver Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin instantly via Interac e-transfer over at Beaver Bitcoin, or you can set up a reoccurring buy every single week over at beaverbitcoin.com. Thank you for sponsoring this channel. Let's start the episode. Welcome to tonight's episode. We're going to kick off today's episode with Justin Trudeau and Pierre Poilievre getting into a back and forth in the House of Commons, and Pierre Poilievre absolutely putting on a masterclass and showing that Justin Trudeau does not belong in a debate with this guy. All right, let's kick off tonight's episode watching Pierre Poilievre light up Justin Trudeau like a Christmas tree here. It's honestly not even close. I know I haven't covered Pierre in the last couple of videos because we've been honestly overwhelmed with other topics, but it's good to see Pierre Poilievre and Justin Trudeau face off. And this video is just Pierre Poilievre doing what he does best. Absolutely terrorize Justin Trudeau and make him look like he doesn't belong there. Let's roll it.
Mr. Speaker, 8 years ago, the Prime Minister promised in his 2015 platform that he would, and I quote, repurpose all available federal lands and buildings at a low cost for affordable housing in communities where there is a pressing need. Can he tell us how many homes have resulted from repurposing these buildings and lands?
The simple question. You know he's got Trudeau.
Mr. Speaker, in 2017, we moved forward with the National Housing Strategy, which was a direct response to the fact that for 10 years under the Conservatives, the federal government had removed itself from providing housing solutions for Canadians. Over the following years, around 2 million Canadians accessed new homes, new places to live because of the work of that National Housing Strategy, and we're continuing that work, working closely in partnership with municipalities and provinces, doing things like eliminating the GST on rental construction of new apartment buildings. These are things that would be accelerated if the Conservatives stopped blocking them in this House.
We're happy to cooperate. We're just looking for one little detail. There's 37,000 federal buildings representing 6.2 million square meters of space. The Prime Minister promised 8 years ago that he would repurpose some of that space to create homes. How many have been created?
Man, the best is when Pierre keeps his questions simple. You know he's got Trudeau by the balls.
Like I said, Mr. Speaker, our National Housing Strategy has delivered homes supported in delivering the homes for close to 2 million Canadians, families, but we're going to continue to do the work necessary, working with partners in municipalities and provinces on delivering housing solutions. One of those parts of the solutions is eliminating the GST on new rental construction, and that's something, unfortunately, that the Conservatives can support with right now if they stop obstructing and slowing down debate on the bill that we put forward for Canadians.
Mr. Speaker, there seems to be a problem with the microphone. The Prime Minister didn't hear the question. There are 37,000 federal buildings, 6 million plus square meters that could be converted into housing, not to mention thousands of acres of federal land. Now, the Prime Minister agreed that that could be done because he promised it 8 years ago. So after 8 years of doubling housing costs, can he tell us how many homes have been created by repurposing federal buildings and lands? Just the number, please.
Just the number, Justin. Here comes the word salad.
Le très honorable Premier ministre.
Mr. Speaker, over the past years, we've invested close to $40 billion to build and renovate close to 500,000 homes. That's 500,000 homes.
A simple answer.
L'honorable chef de l'opposition.
Actually, Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister doesn't need to answer it because my deputy leader did an order paper question. He asked for the government to tell us how many homes have resulted from repurposing land and buildings of the federal government. The number? 13. Not 1,300, not 13,000. 13 homes, Mr. Speaker. That's 2 homes per year. How many millennia would it take then to build the 3.5 million homes we need for Canadians?
Oh my God. Whoa! Boom, baby!
Très honorable Premier ministre.
Trudeau
Mr.
shook.
Speaker, while the Leader of the Opposition continues to play rhetorical games, we're focused on building the range of solutions that we're going to need to actually solve for this housing crisis, which involves things like removing GST from purpose-built rental construction, moving forward with the rental construction financing initiative that we've been working on for a number of years now and delivering, moving forward the Housing Accelerator Fund, $4 billion for municipalities like Vaughan, like London, like the Lower Mainland to build new homes, and continuing to work on making the rental market safer for all Canadians. These are things we will continue to do because Canadians are counting on all of us.
Oh, man. I heard a lot of uhs in there. You gotta love Pierre Poilievre absolutely destroying Trudeau in these debates. Just showing once again just how bad this Liberal government is, how they absolutely get nothing done, literally ever. They are literally the worst government of all time. But Pierre Poilievre was not done terrorizing Justin Trudeau. Here he absolutely mocks Justin Trudeau and tells him to go learn basic economics.
Mr. Speaker, you can understand we won't be taking any economics lessons from that guy.
Mr. Speaker, that Prime Minister should be taking economics lessons from everyone. Everyone. This is a guy who said budgets balance themselves right before he doubled the debt. This is a guy who said he doesn't think about monetary policy right before he led interest rates to rise faster than at any time in Canadian history. This is a guy who, up until I told him, didn't even know how much he was borrowing out of the Canadian economy. This is a guy who's doubled the rent, doubled mortgage payments, and doubled the needed down payment. Mr. Speaker, it's about time he took some lessons. Why doesn't he go to the library and do a little bit of study?
Boom, shakalaka. Boom. Did you guys notice one thing from those debates earlier? The Liberals are not clapping hard for Justin Trudeau. It seems like they are actually completely uninterested. And I even have some new footage for you from the House of Commons to show you just how uninterested the Liberals are in what Justin Trudeau has to say. As Cian Bexty said here, you know, Chrystia Freeland knows that the Liberal government is done. She's already searching the classified ads for a new job. Fry cook at McDonald's ought to fit her qualifications. Man, I love Cian, bro. This guy's savage. Oh my God. So yes, as Justin Trudeau's talking here, just look behind. Chrystia, his number 2 is reading the newspaper. Literally, they are so uninterested in what Justin Trudeau has to say that they're literally reading the newspaper during question period. Wow. And the losses for Justin Trudeau don't just end there, okay? Because Justin Trudeau put out a tweet in the last 20 hours that got himself absolutely ratioed by ALX. Justin Trudeau comes out saying Indigenous women, girls, 2S LGBTQI+, people are valued, and blah, blah, blah. Sister and Spirit Day. I won't even read the tweet because it's virtue signaling. But Alex absolutely ratios Justin Trudeau here by saying, did you accidentally copy and paste your password here? Not very secured. Another day, another ratio for Justin Trudeau. And Alex, who just ratioed Justin Trudeau, was not done with him because he posted this clip here saying, thank God you updated from the last one that you had trouble remembering. You guys remember this classic clip of Trudeau? Watch this.
I will never apologize for standing up for an LBG.
What a moron. What a moron. Oh my God.
For an LGBTQ2 plus kids' rights.
Yes, another day of Justin Trudeau leading Canada and another day of him absolutely embarrassing us. Do you guys remember on yesterday's video when I covered the beef with India? And do you guys remember on yesterday's video when I covered Justin Trudeau winking and sticking out his tongue at the Speaker of the House? Weird as that was, absolutely weird, to be honest. Well, we got a little bit of both here. Both of those stories coming together because the Hindustan Times, a newspaper in India, look at this headline here. Weirdo Justin Trudeau trolled for winking at the new speaker in Canadian Parliament. Watch. Wow, they're actually using headlines like a Pleb YouTube video. You love to see it. But yes, Justin Trudeau continues getting embarrassed all over the world. So yes, everyone is roasting Justin Trudeau, including this channel, the #1 Trudeau roasting channel on YouTube. But you know what, guys? I got a clip here from yesterday in Toronto because Andrew Schultz was visiting, the comedian Andrew Schultz, and in tradition, he absolutely demolishes Justin Trudeau like he does at every single comedy show he does in Toronto. Watch this clip of Andrew Schultz absolutely trashing Trudeau. It's amazing. God, I love the way he roasts Trudeau. He's the best.
I saw the headline, Punjabi said, Punjabi separatists assassinated. I said, oh no, they got Trudeau. They got it. They got Justinder. How the hell did they assassinate Justinder? Did they force him to kiss his wife on camera? How did they? Then I look up the details of the story. The dude was assassinated. India sent some motherfuckers here to assassinate. I'm like, why is nobody talking about this fucking story? Then I looked up the guy who's assassinated's name. His first name is Hardeep. His last name is spelled Nijjer. That's too close. That's too fucking close. I'm sorry. White people, we can't share this story. We gotta sit this one out. I saw Punjabis in the streets like, say his name! We're like, we would love to, but we can't. We just... Can you even give us that pass? Can you give us an N-word pass? All I'm saying, Toronto, is unbelievable. An Indian was killed on Canadian soil. And it wasn't in a residential school, man. Can you believe it?
Wow. Yo, shout out to Andrew Schultz, who always puts out the best clips from his comedy shows in Toronto. I love watching him go off on Justin Trudeau, and that Nijjer bit was absolutely brilliant. Just amazing stuff. We love Andrew Schultz on this channel. In our next story, Justin Trudeau was asked today by reporters if he was ever going to apologize to parents, for his hateful comments he made about the Leave Our Kids Alone protests that happened last month all over the country. Well, Justin Trudeau's answer to this question should absolutely not surprise you. Let's roll it. So yes, let me translate to that to you. No. He's not going to apologize. Instead, he's going to answer the question in the most ridiculous manner without actually answering the question. Trudeau, once again, not apologizing.
The Muslim Association of Canada and other groups have recently condemned your characterization of people, including Muslim families, who recently protested for what they call parental rights. You used the word hate to describe their concerns, and you've been asked to retract that comment and apologize. Will you do that, and should you have been more careful in the way you discuss this issue?
I will always stand up for everyone's rights in this country. Stand up for Muslim communities, stand up for 2S LGBTQI plus communities, stand up for marginalized people across this country and protect them.
Except for the unvaccinated.
from intolerance, and yes, from hatred when it is there. I am going to continue to work to bring people together and to make sure our kids are protected while standing up for everyone's rights. This is something that is core to Canada, that we defend each other's rights, that we support each other.
Where's the apology?
Where's
the apology?
Suggested that someone who's concerned about parental rights is somehow filled with hate or intolerance.
Yes, you did.
But what we need to make sure is that when we do see expressions of hatred or intolerance against Muslims, against the 2S LGBTQI plus community, against any Canadians, that we are firm in standing against intolerance, and that we reach out to bring people together. That's what I will always do. That's what this government has always done with Muslim Canadians and with all members of diverse communities.
What a great time to remind you guys of the Million March that's happening on October 21st, the sequel to the massive march that happened last month. I'll be on the ground live streaming. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys will be attending this one. This time it's on a Saturday, so it should be even bigger than the first. In our next story, I want to talk about this I hate Justin Trudeau trend that went viral the other day on Twitter. I saw a tweet, okay, put out by my friend Viva Fry, who just put out these simple words saying, I hate Justin Trudeau. A very simple tweet, but very powerful. Now, after seeing that tweet, I may have pulled a Mr. Sunshine Baby and just copied Viva Fry, but I went and copied his tweet verbatim saying, I hate Justin Trudeau, trying to set up the trend on Twitter. Now, before you guys accuse me of being a plagiarist, a thief, like Sunshine, I actually sent a text to Viva Fry explaining to him why I actually copied his tweet. Read my correspondence with Viva. I said, I copied your tweet hoping people copy me. Let's make I hate Justin Trudeau trend. I sent this at 10:27 in the morning. Viva Fry texts me back saying, I'm writing a blog entry explaining my hatred. It's an admission, not a flex. And I feel the same way, for the record. I hate the fact that he has made me hate him. Facts. Me too. But I effing hate him. I truly, to the bottom of my soul, which is not healthy, but I can't help it. Man, I feel you on. I hate the fact that Justin Trudeau makes me feel hatred, because I have no hatred in my heart. As I pointed out here, I completely understand the feeling. I don't hate anybody, and it sickens me that he has driven me to this point. Well, I told everyone on Twitter, I went to the group chat, I said, guys, everyone, post I hate Justin Trudeau. And everyone listened, and everyone started posting it. Look at this, guys, here. Look at this, okay? I set the trend at 10. Okay, it's now 6 hours later, and look at this tweet here from Christy for Change saying, is everyone else's feed filled with I hate Justin Trudeau? Hey, Pierre Poilievre, aren't you leaving the no confidence vote? Canadians are telling you something. I sent that to Viva Fry to show him that I made a trend. I actually got people to flood the feed. Viva even said, very interesting. Can you send me a link to the tweet? Now, when Viva put out that tweet, and I told him I was copying, trying to get it trending, it didn't take long, because literally the whole feed was completely flooded with I hate Justin Trudeau. And I have a good conclusion to this story here, because look, we literally made a trend in Canada. I hate Justin Trudeau was trending. You love to see it. Now, yes, look at the power we have as a collective here. We could literally make anything trend. And I don't like using the word hate, okay? I don't want to use the word hate. I feel bad about that. So let me ask you guys a question. What is the next trend we are going to make go viral on Twitter? What do you guys want to see trend in Canada? Drop me some comments down below letting me know what we should make trend, because quite frankly, I have the resources to make it happen. So yeah, that's a wrap for today's video, guys. So if you enjoyed this video as usual, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That helps a lot. I appreciate it. You could buy a membership. That supports the channel too. I love that. My name is the Pleb. This was today's report. I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.